My mother constantly asks me, Johnny, why don't you settle down, enjoy your life a little bit? Who says I'm not enjoying myself? Did my Uncle Cedric, that bastard, say something? Every time we would get together for family dinner, he would berate me. Johnny boy, why are you such a failure? Why can't you find a respectable career? Well, I thought to myself, I've done almost every unrespectable job in town. What else could I possibly get up to? Then one day, I was taking a semi-respectable woman to the theater, and it hit me. Item 1, lettuce, 2 heads. I like a big salad. Number 2, 3 dozen eggs. If I run out of eggs, I don't know what I'll do. Number 3. Did I have any experience making films? No. But as you've probably heard, I'm a very spiteful man. Now, my first film was a bit difficult. No one would show it. I tried to sell it to the theater down off White Street, and when they denied it, I tried the one on Elm. And when they denied it, I was out of options. Both theaters down, no shot. I went back to odd jobs, believing if I could make another film, it would make the difference. 27 films later, and the theaters still didn't budge. 26 consecutive failures? A man can live with it. That's life. 27. What will my Uncle Cedric say now? How much more could he hurt me?
We were having trouble getting people in recently. We had tried board game nights, karaoke nights, ladies' nights, men's nights, everybody's nights, pets' nights. We brought in local bands, but it wasn't really working. We had one good local band, and they died last week in a street sweeper accident. And when I say board game night, really the only board game we could afford was bingo. So everyone here is too young to play that. People come in here typically for the atmosphere, I'd say. We brew a pretty mean cup of coffee, all things considered, but if someone's in here at this time of night, it's because they can't do anything better legally at this hour. First time I saw a John Buggati film, it was an awakening. There's nothing like it. Apparently, before this next one, he'd been rejected 27 times. I don't know how they do that, but they're missing out on generational talent here. Nothing like him. My friend had got the first copy of his film at a farmer's market thinking that he got the new John Travolta movie. Easy mistake. But when we popped that in, the flick we got was next level. Nothing I'd seen like it. And I metamorphosed into a new person afterwards. I had to have him. He was going to save my coffee shop. He started off small in the beginning. He wouldn't even take money for what he did. John said, that's not the life of an artist. But I had to let him know. I said, John, there are plenty respectable artists, documentarians, filmmakers, musicians, anyone that makes you pay to see their movies.
There's nowhere left to turn, Lanzardo. You're crimed out. Unfortunately, art has become my life. I live solely for the creation of new films. Every cent I make goes towards making the next magnum opus. The fans simply cannot get enough. Before my residency, you may be surprised, but I painted every single film by hand. I did it all myself.
Who the hell's been drinking out here? Ghosts?
He put out an ad for a reasonable person, and I thought, hey, I'm reasonable. I was getting kind of impressed with the direction my life had taken. 15 years working customer service for a popular industrial adhesive, it takes a toll. The first day when we started, he cooked me breakfast. 3 hard-boiled eggs. But the thing that really inspires me about Johnny is just how much he does to make these films. It's not unusual to get a call at 4 a.m. If Johnny has an idea in mind, he does not waste his time. The first day we started shooting, he cooked me breakfast. 3 hard-boiled eggs.
Now I like the real struggle for my actors. That's why every morning I would make 3 hard-boiled eggs and I would hide them around my condo. The little chase helps inspire them, giving them a real drive. What advice would I give young filmmakers? Go out there, start making things. If it's bad, good. Keep making more shit. The more shit you make, the more likely it's gonna stick. Now you throw one piece of shit at the wall, it falls right off. Now you throw 37 pieces of shit at the wall, and they're gonna start piling up. And eventually, it's gonna be sitting right where you want it. But it's gonna take a little while. Gotta keep throwing shit.